Hi guys, this is my second update for my 50 Shades of Yellow / Gold. This is my update for June. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab, and it was created by Jessica Lee, Amanda D, and Cece. Fantastic Ladies is a Facebook group, so if you're into panning, I strongly urge you to go over to Facebook and request to join. This project runs from April 15th, 2023 to April 15th, 2024. So if you want to see the progress that I've made this month, then stick around. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi. I'm really happy that you're here. We have some progress, you guys. We do. I think I have better progress this month than I did last month. So let's just go ahead and get started. Starting off with the Everyday Lemon Sheet Mask. This is a brightening mask. And the K-Beauty Balancing Act Sheet Mask. I did this one after I did my ordinary AHA, BHA treatment. It's very soothing. The honey is very soothing. And I thought that they were both really nice. I got them both from my friend Gloria over at Beauty After 50. I will have a link to her in the description box below. Okay, so I did those. And so those are rolling out because those are a one and done thing. But I also have another rollout. I have the ColourPop Lip Oil in Come By. This is where I was at the very beginning. This is where I am now. I had a 20 use goal on this and I used it 25 times. I did. So that's rolling out. The next thing I have is the Beauty Crop Lighting Crew. This is a liquid highlighter. And as of last month, I was here and now I am here. I have this into finish. And for whatever reason, I didn't write down my usage on this the last two times. I did. I did. I think I had used it once, maybe once or twice, the first one and the first month. And then I have eight more uses for this month. I use this to underpaint. It is a beautiful, beautiful, like rose gold. Just put a tiny, tiny bit on my hand. It's a beautiful rose gold, but it's very, very blingy. So I use it to underpaint underneath my foundation. Actually, I'm wearing it today. The next thing I have is the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter. It is in the shade Spark. I'm trying not to blind you guys too much. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot to use this. Okay, so I have it in for 20 uses. I have 12 uses total. I used it 9 times in May, and then I used it additional 3 times in June. I think I could probably use it 100 times and you couldn't tell. It's not necessarily a baked formula, but it kind of reminds me of that. But it is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. And I love it. I do. Okay, the next thing we have is the Soul Body Glow Oil. Where'd it go? Here it is. I have a 20 use goal on this. I used it 3 times in May. I used it additional 2 times in June. It's just right there. I only used like 1 pump of it because I'm only using it on one shoulder. I think I might have used it on my décolleté, but I only use it on my shoulder because I have some off the shoulder tops. And yeah, I want it to look bronzy. I want bronzy goodness. So that's there. So I have to use it. So that's 5 times that I've used it. I have to use it 15 more times. Next up is the ColourPop Sub-Zero Liner. I have this in for 20 uses. I think I have it in for 20. I can't imagine I would put it in here to finish. Yeah. I didn't write it down. Okay, so I have it in for 20 uses. I used it 4 times. I used it 2 times in May, and I've used it 7 times in June. So I've used it 9 times total. I will have a picture of my progress photo there. So this is what it looks like. It is a shiny, yellowy, goldish shade. Also, the Araceli liner in Rose Quartz, Rose Gold. This is what that looks like. It's a very pretty liner. I actually have it on today. I used it 3 times in May, and I've used it 3 times in June. I do have some progress on that, and I will show you that. The next thing I have is the Bliss sunscreen. And I have this in, I just rolled this in last month because I rolled out something completely out of the project because it was dried up and I couldn't use it. So to take that place, I brought in the Bliss sunscreen. This is SPF of 30, and I really enjoy this a lot. I do. So I have used it twice. This is a deluxe sample. So that is my progress there. I don't use a lot of sunscreen, you guys. And before you come at me, I work nights. So I'm only driving from home to work. And I do have sunscreen in my skincare. I also have sunscreen in my foundation. So, and then when I come home, it's dark. So the 2 times I've used it are times that I actually was going to be out and about doing things while it was still light out. But I really love that sunscreen. It smells like lavender. It is a mineral sunscreen. It is beautiful, beautiful. Something else that I just used this month was the Sachet brand. This is a duo lip liner and lipstick. I used it twice this month. You can see I don't have any progress on it. Like, I used it twice and there's no progress. I did layer it with another lipstick because I'm not 100% much of a fan of that shade. That's what it looks like right there. It's very pink. It's like almost like a Barbie pink. But yeah, no actual visible progress made on that. And then I used for the first time this month, I used the Milani. This is the Berry Amore Baked Blush. It is so pretty. It's such a pretty, pretty blush. I love it. It is a baked formula. So I've used it twice. Yeah, I've used it twice this month. After the 20 uses, it's still going to look exactly like this. I had a Laura Geller baked blush in my deck of panning to use 50 times. Plus, I probably used it a good 200 before that because it's something that I've had for a couple years that I use a lot. No visible progress. None. It looks the same as it did when I opened the thing. So baked products are not easy to pan, as you know. Okay, so this is in for 20 uses. And I've used it, what did I say, twice. And I don't know if I said this, but this is into finish. Okay, you guys, the bane of my existence, the NYX Plump Right Back Primer. This is into finish. I'm almost there. I have used it 15 times. It's the kind that comes up from the bottom. That was when I first started it. That was last month. This was this month. I probably could have had it done, but I have been using other primers because I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't do anything for my face. I have primers that I love. That is not one of them. So I am going to finish it. Whatever. I'm going to finish it. I'm probably 5, 6 more uses maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so I had a Looksy single shadow called Caterpillar in for 20 uses. I used it once in June and I've used it additional 2 times in July. I will put a picture up of what it looked like when I first started the project. But as you can see, I hope you can see, there's a nice little dent in there. I think actually by the time I reach my 20 uses, I might actually have pan in there because they're very soft. Looksy shadows are so soft. So soft. So yeah, that's exciting. What else do I have? The last thing that I have is the Wannabe palette by ColourPop. I had this in No Pan Left Behind. And I have used all of the shades except for these 2. These 2 are the only ones I have not used yet. And I need to get cracking because I have 3 other palettes in here that are No Pan Left Behind. And 2 of them, 3 other palettes? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 other eyeshadow palettes that I have in here that are no Pan Left Behind. And 2 of them are rather large. They have a lot of shades. So, I mean, I do have a year, but I don't want to wait till the last minute. So yes, I do like this palette. I was kind of on the fence about it because this is not the color story that I gravitate toward, but I really enjoyed using it because it's a very nice formula. And I actually really like the look that I did with it too. So you guys, that is all of my progress for the June update for 50 Shades of Yellow / Gold. Let me know in the comments below if you're doing this, how you did this month. I really appreciate you guys being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.